G'day. Oh, that's right. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, I have a load. It's going to go from, well, I left from Tacoma, Washington State, and I'm heading to Holton, Hewitt, which is over on the east coast, right the way over. Don't know how far I can go, but there you go. It's right the way over on the east, right there. So that's about as good as I can get it at the moment. So yeah, income 220,000, 70 tons of diesel. Now this load that I'm carrying doesn't qualify for hardcore because it's on a modded trailer, so it's purely and simply only going to be distance. So that's all I'll get out of it is distance. So my income's going to be very small, I would say, as far as hit points are concerned, or HP points. But so it doesn't qualify this trailer. Nice trailer, but doesn't qualify. So even though I'm carrying 70 tons of diesel in the trailers, I won't get anything for it. It'll be, I don't know, probably like as if I was carrying 2 or 3 tons. I'm fine with that. I'll take whatever I get. Providing I don't get a negative score, I'll be happy. So basically, sit back for the next 2.5 hours because the load should take me 2.5 hours to get to Hewitt or whatever it's called. On the east coast of the US of A. Don't know exactly what state that's in, but it's somewhere along the way. Engine in this truck is a Cummins Gen 2 620, so it's not a super powerful engine, but it just means I'll be changing gears a lot. Providing I can stay up in the area of the speed limit, especially up around the higher end, the 60s and 70s. This thing, it does motor along okay, especially going downhill like it is now. Now, what have I got to do here? What are they going to tell me? Call in? They're not going to talk to me at all. Still nothing. Okay. Oh, come on. It's not often you get a 75 speed limit. Let's make the most of it, bro. Far out, really? Rain! No! So, where are we now? Just gone past Gillette. So, 2,300 odd mile to go. Eastbound and down. Loaded up and trucking on the 90. I think the 90's about the pick of a crop across here, to tell you the truth. Someone once said to me, if you're going east or west, try and do it on the 90. So here we are on the 90, and we're heading east. Oh, this night time's getting a bit old. Basic 34 hours. I've got 124 to get there. But 2 more hours before I need to have a snooze, have a coffee break. Because I'm actually on a convoy server at the moment. Oh, that's interesting the way that worked. So obviously on map area that I haven't been before. Leastways on 90 apparently. Been across here heaps of times, both directions, but apparently not on 90. Or I've yeah, maybe I've passed it off already. The character I'm playing on is not the same character as before. I don't know. How are we going for a break? Because I'm starting to get that way that I need a break. So 5 minutes away from a break, or roughly. I'm going to start looking for a place to pull up and have a coffee break in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Bit of broken scenery here, eh? Okay. Oh, I can't do it. F11's the one I want. Let them find it. Let Coast to Coast find it themselves. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Because I really am getting tired and I need to get up and go for a walk. About half an hour ago I had dinner and now I'm sitting here going, whoa, feel like curling up and having a bit of a snooze. How are we going? 43 minutes. What do we got looking at? Oh, we should have gone in there. Should we turn around and go back? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to turn around and go back because there is no way that I'm going to make this will be interesting. We're going over there. I guess I better not go past the intersection. So we'll I could have gone and parked there. It's rather ominous looking out there. I think I'll go out the other gate. That one doesn't look very safe. Come on, bud. Bugger off. So that little bit of coast to coast has a little bit of something to owe, or is it a bit of SES? I'm not sure which one it is, but it's Sioux Falls, Scotts Bluff. Okay, I think it is coast to coast because I think it's just a tad too far north. Rapid City, Sioux Falls, Merriman, Scotts Bluff, yeah. Scotts Bluff, Oklahoma, I think. Something like that. Anyway. It's up in that direction. Now that we've had a nice little rest and a change of scenery and daytime, we'll do some more driving, I think. Have a look at that nice truck. Doesn't qualify. Shame that Yankees don't have proper B doubles in all states. Because these particular ones are a really nice trailer. And custom skins to match both the prime mover and the trailer, or tractor and trailers, as you guys say. So, as the Americans say, and that's not a bad looking rig. That's a T909. Okay. Turn the fan up on the AC here. My little computer cranks out about 65 degrees C out the side of it. It is the room. Oh, actually, I'll stay here. The room is set up to for that heat to blow out, but once you fill the void with hot, it eventually starts getting hot everywhere. And I usually have my air conditioner sitting on about 25 degrees C on the lowest fan possible, usually auto fan, or it's actually just tickling over, it's super low, just to keep the edge off it. But sometimes, every now and then, it does heat up. And currently sitting in Argy Bargy's room. Looks like Boxhead's replied to me on something. I've got a message. Not Argy Bargy, Boxhead. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm in Argy Bargy Transport's Discord. And g'day to those that are watching. What do we got? Cypher. G'day mate, how you going? I don't know how long ago you started Sounds like a P-47. Okay. What do we got? Hello, Targs. No. Wasn't the C130 that made me drive trucks again. It's the fact that over the past couple of weeks I've been getting a little bit of I had some treatment, and I can't concentrate enough to, you know, because the pills, they fuck me over, and I can't concentrate enough to really be doing DCS. I still do it. I still get in there and do my testing, and I still get in there and fly with my friends. It's just I don't do I don't stream it, and I never know whether I'm going to be awake or whether I'm not. At the moment I'm awake. It's, what time is it? 9:30 here where I am, so not an unusual time to be awake, but sometimes I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Other times I wake up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes I can sleep and sometimes I can't. Most times I can't concentrate. As you can tell, I'm sort of flitting all over the place with my concentration. Had the same thing back in COVID. Know exactly how I feel. Yeah, COVID was pretty bad. I was really lucky or unlucky. I don't know which way you want to look at it, but during COVID, I actually was still working. I was pre my cancer diagnosis, and I spent most of my time flying all around Australia, working hard in airfields because all the airports were shut, so it was a perfect opportunity to go and work. It takes a combination of strength and concentration to play DCS. If you lack it, the ATS, ETS are best. Yeah, well, I kind of find that doing this, you don't even have to really think about it. You set your destination, follow the GPS, fuel up when you need to. Hopefully you don't miss your exits when you got to, like I did just then. And yeah, fuel up, have a snooze, keep on rolling along. But yeah, I was really up really late last night because I had computer issues that was just doing my head in. I lost 2.5 gigabytes worth of work that I've been doing over the past 5 years, just personal stuff. I find that is amazing that you do that. You know, if I was playing with a HOTAS, I would, unless it's actually a one of the what do you call it, a yoke with a steering capability, yeah. But if it was me and that's all I had, I'd be using a gamepad. My son Link, he was in testing with us as well. But he just didn't have the time to concentrate on it this year. But yeah, he used to play with he plays. Oh, here we go. Crash. Are we gonna crash? Yes, we did. Look at that. Ah. Oh well. Let me get this going again. Huh. Yeah, he plays with a gamepad, would you believe? Um, he's got full-on HOTAS that he flies with, but yeah, he plays ATS with a gamepad of all things. Um, but yeah, good on you. Good on you for playing with oh my god, a Thrustmaster, and you use. I suppose you do. uh, what do you use for your brake if you use the left toe pad for your clutch? Or do you use the for like gas and clutch, gas and brake, or clutch and brake, or I don't know. Um, yeah, but that's really amazing. That I mean, I won't say it's funny, but it's amazing. Oh, okay, pull the stick for brakes. Haha, cool, cool, cool. Oh, come on. It's my goddamn server. It should friggin' be able to let me in. Don't know why it crashed, why my game crashed. So you've just been sitting here since like 9 o'clock watching me. So you've been here for the last half hour. That's friggin' that's that's awesome. I hope you liked and subscribed. Or is that how you found me? Because you've been subscribed to me from before. uh, well, like anything I do, I have a wheel, as you can probably see from the stream, that I got a wheel and pedals, like throttle with, like it's only a Logitech cheap shit, but that's okay. It does me, and got the shifter, and recently picked up the splitter that I'm using on Amazon from a link that one of the guys I drive with, gave me, and I was blown away how much it cost. Like, it was, I think, $12 or something like that, and that was freight, and it came like in 2 days from not Amazon, Alibaba or AliExpress. Yeah, AliExpress. And I was blown away at how quickly it turned up. So, yeah. So yeah, that's really cool. Of course you did, yeah. Oh no, don't tell me. There must be something wrong with this part of the map. Okay. Because that's got to be the exact same place on the map that I got to before. I'll try it without being in convoy. Hmm. Uh, Pre-convoy autosave, okay. Oh, okay. So if you use, how do you change gears? Do you just use the buttons on it, or do you do the full changes and everything, or just sort of automatic box? And I guess you'd probably do. I hope that. Let's just have a look at the map. Have a quick sticky boot. Is there anything going on there that I can see? See, that's the same place I wonder if I missed it and went straight ahead. Maybe I went in there where it's all janky. Who knows? But, or maybe the server didn't like me getting too close to there. Use the trigger button as the splitter. Okay, so you use buttons for the gears, I guess, to change gears. Shift gears and hold the trigger. Oh, okay. Ah, cool. What HOTAS you got again? Nope, crashing again. Wow. So there's obvious an issue with that part of the map. How am I going to complete my load? That's janky. Maybe I can just skip this bit and fly to the next bit. Okay, cool. I like my idea. It's less confusing. I'd get lost with all the different, push this button. I suppose once you get used to it, you get used to it. It's the same as with my pit with all the purple buttons and stuff like that. What do I fly? About 6 different modules regularly, and every one of them, although the same buttons do pretty much the same thing for me. Right, let's have a look in the map. Where am I going to hop to? Let's hop to this one. Go to DUBUQUE. Right, let's find some ground to put ourselves on. Okay. Make sure we've got ground that's actually somewhere. Right. Now let's just going to, I'm just going to save that in there. And hopefully I won't pop out crashed again. Now where's it actually taking me? Oh yeah, okay. That one. Oh, we're good there. Don't you dare friggin' hook me, you buggers. Oh, that's right, you did tell me that you've got that, yeah. Sorry, I'm thick as a brick at the moment. Like I said, I can't concentrate to save my life, really, right now. Which is pretty obvious by the fact that you did tell me that you had the T1600. Yeah, pop that in there. 45, damn it. How come I'm in a 45 zone? Let's go there. Yeah, I bet you can't. Ha! That'll be awesome. You won't know yourself. Yeah, I was, when I got my gear, I was looking at which ones to get, and I wasn't sure whether to go for Virpil, Wing, or what's the other one that was out there? Warbird. I think it... Warbird? Yeah. So I wasn't sure which one I was going to go with, and I had my answer, my choice made for me, with a couple of things being got for me. So I ended up getting the other bits that I own, the other bits that I bought, ended up getting bought because I had part the other, you know, may as well stick with the same ecosystem. So yeah, that's All right, shame. So you got to wait for him to get better before you you get your gear. Yeah, I guess this is kind of like texting and driving, isn't it? Oh my God. I was just reading what you had in brackets there where it says 15EX. I seriously thought that said one sex. Oh, I've missed me turn off. Damn it. I'm going to break the law and go across here. Oh, right in front of a copper. Sweet. I mean, this works. Didn't crash. Oh, stuff it. Oh, I can't even concentrate enough to be able to keep myself in the right work. Remember what gear I'm in. So, when's the next testing session, do you know?
Copy the mail.
I guess I'll see it on the thing. It's always, my biggest problem is the notification comes out too late for me. So I usually, if I'm asleep when the notification comes out, so I miss it. No, that's fine, mate. That's fine. I'll just quickly pull up here.
Heads up, got bears.
10-4.
Okay, sorry about that, I'm back again. Right. Now, anyway, I'll have my rig all set back up again for flying again tomorrow and all weekend, so next week will be flying time. I might even stream one of my flying sessions over the weekend. Who knows? Plus my son just got ETS, so sort of I've had ETS for a lot of years and not really gone into it because it just didn't appeal to me for some reason or another. And he recently got ETS, so we've been doing a little bit of ETS together as well. But yeah, earlier on in the week I did a fair bit of work on a mission for the weekend, so hopefully that one will be working good. Oh yeah, true. But yeah, tomorrow, if I'm feeling good, I'll move my cockpit around and put my thing in to fly on the weekend if I'm feeling good. But I'll get it there anyway because I usually fly on the weekends, most weekends. When I'm feeling really good, I actually swap the shit around. But at the moment, it's been I'll do that tomorrow, and then I wake up and I'm not feeling very good and I don't do it tomorrow. And I put it off till tomorrow. And again I put it off till tomorrow, etc. But yeah. Oh yeah, well the doctors reckon I'm doing fine too, mate. But I think they've got a lower standard than what I have. I mean, I'm not just trying to get through the next few years. I'm sort of I'm working on how many years can I get. That's my opinion. Yeah, and I know it's ironic. A lot of the people I know out of the flight sim community are pretty much in the same boat. The ones that have got lots of time on up their sleeves to do stuff I've only got lots of time up there sleeping because I can't do any other shit. And depending on the amount of medication they're on depends on how much they can learn and retain. A lot of the time, for me, I get into a module a lot of the time I get into a module, and if I don't stay in that module for a couple of months, I'll go back to the other ones that I like, and yeah, I'll totally and utterly lose all the abilities of how to fly it and everything, and then I forget the other ones that I haven't flown for a while. Like, I lived in the F-18 for so long, and you know, with the coming of the F-16 and then the update to the Black Shark, because my true love is really helicopters, and you know, so with the coming of the updates to the Black Shark and everything, I was predominantly in that. And then the F-16, I started getting into that because my son likes to play BMS. I do that occasionally with him. It's not really my cup of tea. I don't really like it that much, but I fly it with him because I enjoy spending time with my son. And then I got to fly the other one. Yeah, true, it did. Yeah. And that's a shame. It's something that you know, wars do that. You lose, kids lose their youth, and they don't get to enjoy growing up as a kid, and you know, things that should be easy to do, you know, like get medical treatment and stuff like that. If you're not in the army or something like that, or in the forces, you don't get the best of medical care, and you only get what's left over because all the best stuff's reserved for the forces. And where you come from, I guess it's even more so, knowing what I know about you. And yeah, my heart goes out for you, mate. You know, not everybody is you know, got the same mind, and even in different countries, like here in Australia, you get people out here in Australia that, you know, they'd happily go to war tomorrow. But then there's others out there that, why even bother with that shit? You know, why bother? That's my opinion in a lot of cases. Bloody pedals are playing up against. Time for a bit of a clean up on my throttle. That's what you get for having cheap gear. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to get off anyway soon, because it appears that by the sound of it that I've got an electrical storm rolling in. So might have to leave it here with another, what have I got, about another hour. You know, I've been streaming now for about an hour, so that'll do. But yeah, thanks for jumping on, man, and thanks for chatting with me. That was really good. Yeah, catch up with you hopefully tomorrow. We can go and shoot some friggin' aeroplanes down or something. But yeah. Anyway, where am I going to go? Is there somewhere close? Yeah, there's a truck stop here. I'll pull up there. Yeah, man. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for the like, the subscribe, and jumping in there and chatting, because it actually makes it. Apparently, I've been told it's good for the algorithm because, you know, it makes the channel look active and stuff like that. I know, I'm pretty sure that it's probably only you that's in there. That's just, I wouldn't go as far as saying, or presumptuous enough to think that I've got a huge following of people that jump on every time I stream or anything. I mean, it'd be nice if I did, but I'm not out to win any awards. I'll never be big enough to make money out of this thing. And it was only a coincidence that I decided to stream today as well. So yeah. All right. Well, turn that off. Park brake. I'll get some rest before I save it. Underrated. Righto. Thanks, man. You cheered me up. I'll talk to you next time I see you, eh? Hopefully. We'll go fly the C-130 and do some dual crew in it. Multi-crew in the C-130. That'll work, eh? Cheers, man.